Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. We from Group 7. We want to presentation in our ISAS, and the title in our ISAS is Implementation of MVC Application Architecture in Web-Based Application Design. Before we presentation, we want to introduce ourselves. My name is Desmita Aprilia, and my partner is Dhimas Nugroho. Next. What is application? An application program, app or application for short, is a computer program designed to carry out specific tasks other than one relating to the operation of the computer itself, typically to be used by end user. Word processor, media players, and accounting software are examples. The other principal classification of software are system software, relating to the operation of the computer, and utility software. Application may be bundled with the computer and its system software or published separately, and my codes are proprietary, open source, or project. The term often refers to application for mobile device such as phone. Next, what is application architecture? Application architecture is the science, art of ensuring applications are suitable for use by organization is creating scalable, reliable, available, and easy to manage application that will be used to implementation information system. The application architecture becomes an application design consisting of components that interact with each other. Application architecture is also known as application infrastructure. In addition, the application architecture is also a way of communicating components through a network or interconnected network. Next, what is MVC? MVC or Model View Controller, which is one of the design pattern that is now widely used by various frameworks, is one of the application development methods that must be mastered. By using MVC, the maintenance of a program will be easier, considering that all parts of the program have been mapped in a clear structure, so that design changes don't change the logic or data. Similarly, changing the data will be avoid changing the display accidentally. Changing logic or program is also easier because it can be done in a separate program section. Architecture design pattern on MVC, there are three components which can be described as follows. First, the model receives server to manage the data, function, and rules of the application. View function to adjust the display or output that appears on the screen, not only in the form of data, but also including other components such as image, videos, diagram, and so on. And three, the control is a program that manages to receive, input, and execute some commands to run on the model. Benefit of MVC. Some of the advantages of using the MVC framework in a making application or web application are as follows. First, website development process more efficient. And the two, testing become easier. And three, error of bugs are faster and easy to handle. And the fourth, maintenance become easier. Next. Implementation of MVC application architecture in web-based West Bank application design. The data collection process in the form of a process flow that is carried out on the West Bank activities. Then from this result, a system model is made. There are two major system parts, namely a system that focuses on consumer user or landing page system, and a system that focuses on West Bank user or transaction system. System modeling is briefly described in a use-scan diagram to describe the modules in the system and relationship diagram between use-scan diagram to describe the module entities, namely entity-relationship diagrams or ERD as data storage design in database system. Then through application development and the stage, the design process is carried out of making application based on system modeling that has been done. Design in the form of application mockup, then the program implementation is carried out using a web-based application platform that is connected to the database. And the next can be explained in our partner.
I will continue my colleague's percentage Desmita Aprilia. Research on the implementation of the West Bank application. On the left side is the graph for the customer-focused system or landing page system. And on the right side is the graph for system focused on the trace bank user or transaction system. And next. MVC implementation in the YI framework directory structure. West Bank application system development web-based using an architectural approach MVC is to spare data layer or model, view layer, and link layer between data and display or controller. In this reach, PHP is used framework in the implementation of MVC. YI framework is a framework that uses pure object-oriented programming concept or UOP, and the de facto is use of design pattern MVC. YI can also work with various databases where the database access use object relation mapping or URM through classes that call active record. And next. This is the back view of the West Bank web application. And this is the test result using a black box testing system. Here are the result of functional testing on the prototype of the West Bank application with using a black box. From the result of the functional testing on the web-based West Bank application prototype is obtained on all implement application feature has been going well and accordance with user need. And the last is conclusion. From architectural implementation research MVC application in the West Bank application design web-based, it can be concluded that application development is carried out through the following stage: data collection by observation and interview, system analysis and modeling, implementation coding program using web MVC framework, and through functional testing of application obtain all the features of the application can run and match with user need. And so that's our presentation. If there are mistakes, please forgive us. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.